Well, welcome guys to another edition of the Barca Man Show. Your host Albert Blanco, the Barca Man. I do want to talk about one transfer in particularly that is about to happen. If not, it already happened. Barcelona is really close to signing this French defender, or already has been signed. The center back from Sevilla, Clement Langley. If I'm pronouncing that right, it's kind of hard for me to speak French, but. If I'm pronouncing this right, it's Clement Lenglet, I think. If not, correct me if I'm wrong. In a deal worth 35 million euros, which is about 31 million pounds or $41 million. And this is right off of Goal.com. Goal understands the Frenchman's signing is likely to be made official on Wednesday after a medical. He will sign a 5-year contract. The Blaugrana paid Lenglet's full 35 million euro release clause after failing to negotiate a lower fee for the 23-year-old. Lenglet became one of Europe's most sought-after defenders at Sevilla, following his arrival from League One side Nancy in January 2017. Manchester United were also accredited with an interest in securing his signature, but Lenglet has opted to stay in the Liga with Barca. Sevilla made an effort to keep hold of Lenglet, but the defender rejected a new contract proposal from the Andalusian side. Lenglet becomes Barcelona's second major signing of the summer, after Arthur arrived from Gremio for 40 million euros on Monday. And that's it for that. This is good news. We're not just, looking for offensive players. We're also looking for defensive players. It's very likely that Yerry Mina is leaving for Everton. Those are talks that are still negotiating right now, but between Barcelona and Everton in the Premier League. But I think this is good for us. For all the Barcelona fans, because he is a good defender, and I think he's real good at tackling. I think he's one of the best tacklers I've ever seen as a defender. There's not a whole lot to say except that he knows what he has to do, does what he has to do to get the job done. And I think Barcelona wanted him because he knows how to have short passes, and that's one of his strengths as a defender. It's real hard with so much pressure as a defender to be able to defend your own half in short passes, because if you do not have, the thing about it is that if you do short passes, you need to make sure those are accurate. You cannot be fooling around with short passes inside the box or in your side of the half of the field. He seems to know what he's doing when he does that, and a lot of coaches or a lot of teams have identified that of him, is that he's pretty calm when in really tough situations when the pressure is being brought to him, and that's exactly what Barcelona needs. We already have a Frenchman who's currently in the World Cup and is going to the final in Samuel Umtiti. He is a great defender for France. He is a great defender for Barcelona, and he is the reason why they're going to the finals, because of the header that was created by him personally. So, 2 Frenchmen, I think that's pretty good. Now we have 3 Frenchmen, I believe, with I can't remember the other guy's name, but this addition does give us a little bit more secure in the back. And I think I would trust a guy like him doing what he does, because when he was with Sevilla, I think he did a really good job in doing what he did and not allowing goals, and not a lot of players were able to get through him. And La Liga is full of defenders that are pretty good, because they wanted to be defending against teams want to defend against Ronaldo. Teams want to defend against Messi. That's why I think that this is a great addition, because you have probably great defenders who are playing in La Liga in Spain that can also help Barcelona, because now Barcelona went after this guy, and this guy is all for Barcelona. He rejected his contract to be with Barcelona. Hey, that's good news for the Blaugranas, the Catalans, the Barcelona fans. I hope to see him in Dallas. That way I can see, what he's all about personally, up close in person. And I can't wait for that opportunity. But great deal. Barcelona is doing improvements in the transfer window, through the transfer in the summer. And this is good news for us Barcelona fans. We want to see the best players. We want to be able to compete for the triple, el triple, the Champions League, Copa del Rey, and La Liga in Spain. Those 3 titles are what's going to make this team great again. We might, because now Ronaldo's not in Real Madrid, so things might take a while for him to get situated in Juventus until he starts playing with this massive, attack team that he's used to playing with Real Madrid. I'll keep you posted for more transfers, but for now I will sign off. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you later. Take care now.